move into lesson 8.2. We are still talking about sequences, and today we're going to talk about a very specific type of sequence called an arithmetic sequence. Let me make sure I'm in the right spot here. All right, so we're going to fill in the blank here. An arithmetic sequence has a common difference between the terms. So basically it just means that you add or subtract the same number from each number to get to the next term. Let's see if I can get us to the right spot. Okay, so the formula for an arithmetic sequence is a sub n, whatever term you were looking for, starts with the first term, and then you do, sorry about that, plus n minus 1 times the difference, okay? So to find the nth term, okay, a sub n is the nth term that you're looking for. A sub 1 is the first term. Okay, this is the term we want. N is the term we want. Okay, and D is the common difference. That's how much you add each time to get to the next term. So you might get a problem that looks something like this. Find the 8th term of the arithmetic sequence whose first term is 4 and whose common difference is -7. So according to this, we know that the first term is 4, we know that D is -7, and we're looking for the 8th term. We want the 8th term, n equals 8. So we would use our formula. We're looking for the 8th term. It's going to equal the first term, which is 4, plus n minus 1 times -7. And then we would just do that math. We would have the 8th term equals 4 plus 7 times -7. So that's going to be -49 plus 4, which is -45. And that would be the 8th term in our arithmetic sequence. You may be asked to write a formula for the general nth term of the arithmetic sequence below. So the big thing on this is that you have to figure out what the common difference is, right? So we need to figure out how much are we adding each time to get from one to the next. So to get from -2 to 8, to get from 8 to 18, to get from 8 to 28, it looks like we're adding 10 every time. So our common difference, D, is 10, okay? We are going to use the formula. So the general formula is a sub n equals a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times D. We're writing a general formula, so we're leaving n as n. A sub 1 happens to be -2, that's our first term. And then n minus 1, and our common difference is a positive 10. And now we just clean up the right side. So that gives us -2. We need to distribute the 10 here. We're going to multiply that all together. So we get plus 10n minus 10. And then we combine our like terms. So that gives us 10n minus 12. And that would be a formula that would allow us to find the nth term, a general term for this sequence. Let's look at example 3. Example 3 says, write the first 6 terms of a sequence with the given first term and a common difference. So let's say our first term is 100 and D equals -30. We don't actually have to use the formula for this. We know that it's an arithmetic sequence, so we can just figure out each term by subtracting 30 each time. So the first term is going to be 100, and then we're going to subtract 30, which puts us at 70. And then we're going to subtract 30, which puts us at 40. And then a sub 4 is going to be 10. A sub 5 is going to be 10 minus 30, which is negative 20. And the sixth term is negative 20 minus 30, which is negative 50. You could also write them out in a sequence with commas.